Hi, this is James Melendez, James the Wine Guy, here to talk about New Zealand wines. Now, New Zealand wines began production about 1836 and a generation earlier in Australia in about 1822. Now, when I think of the New World, it actually is not as old as I would have thought it to be. So I thought it was definitely in the 17th century range. New Mexico is about 1629 in North America, so that's a pretty amazing factoid as well. Now, this is a land of Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and Chardonnay. And fourthly, and this is an example of a Merlot, is produced in Hawke's Bay. You do have all the Bordeaux varietals being produced here, as well as Shiraz, Syrah, and also Tempranillo. So when you think of, you can go on a website right now and you can just test out any particular wine retailer in the US, for example, and you're going to find Pinot Noir, Sauvignon Blanc, maybe some Chardonnay, but definitely it's going to be extremely hard to find a Bordeaux varietal. Now, this is one example I did find here in San Francisco. Now, in distant fourth place is Merlot production. But I think when you look between the years of 2006 and 2009, you have an increase of 54% in wine production in New Zealand. So it's currently the 20th largest producing wine nation. But I would expect you're going to see more wines like this. And actually, this is a really decent price point. This is like 10 USD. So it was a really good price point. Now, New Zealand has about 10 wine districts, and both the North and South Islands producing wine. And center stage is still the Sauvignon Blanc. That is the #1 varietal, and it exceeds the other varietals by far. But again, it's just a story to be a continued telling of a storied wine nation. But I think really the story will continue and one will unfold. And in terms of, I think the red wine Bordeaux varietals are really exciting. And yet last year I tried a Malbec for the first time. So I should have been tasting that 10 years ago, 5 years ago at least. But there's no better place to start except starting. So for more wine reviews, please go to jamesthewineguy.com. Please subscribe to my videos on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Vimeo, and Google+, and Pinterest. Salud.